Hello everyone, welcome to Chemazon-Complete Chemistry. So in this video we are going to solve this question that was asked in the part C, that is it is for how many marks? It was for 4 marks and -1 is a negative marking. So this is a molecule. First we have to react it with sodium ethoxide, that is nothing but a base, and then sodium borohydride. Okay, so base, what is the role of base? It will abstract the most acidic proton. Now in this molecule, which is going to be the most acidic proton, the most acidic proton is this one, because a negative charge on oxygen will be stabilized by the electronegative oxygen atom. Okay, so what will be the first step? OH, oxygen has 2 lone pairs. Bromine is above the plane, and here the hydrogen is above the plane and methyl is below the plane. Okay, so the first step will be OET, a base. It will abstract this proton and the electrons will be given to oxygen. So what we will get? O minus. Okay, lone pair O minus. Okay, now there will be a ring opening reaction that will take place, because if you see in all the options, it is a acyclic compound or a open chain product that is forming. Okay, so what is going to happen? This will shift here, then this sigma bond will fall here, and then Br will go away as a good leaving group. So basically here at this position we will get a carbon-carbon double bond. Okay, so what will be the product? C double bond O, and here, okay, here below the plane there is OH, so above the plane there will be hydrogen. So here there is one hydrogen, okay, and then there are 2 carbons. Okay, then below the plane there is CH3. Okay, then CH3, and then there is a CH3, and then there will be a formation of a double bond. Okay, and then ethyl. Now the question is whether this double bond will be E or Z. Okay, so for that we have to check the stereochemistry of this hydrogen. Here this hydrogen is above the plane, and at the adjacent carbon the hydrogen is below the plane. So both are opposite, okay, or trans. So that is the reason why here one hydrogen is like below, okay, like that. They are on the opposite side of the double bond. Okay, so that is we will get a E isomer. Okay, E or trans isomer. Okay, E or trans isomer. So either the correct answer is option 3 or 4. Now if you just see the structure and this methyl is below the plane, okay, and suppose you mark option 4, that is methyl is below the plane, that answer would be incorrect. Okay, why it will be incorrect? Because here you have to see the position of the double bond. Okay, position of the double bond is like this. Okay, that is top and then bottom. Okay, but in the product, if you see, the position of the double bond is like this. Okay, bottom, okay, one carbon is below first and then top. Okay, so both are opposite. Okay, so what we have to do is basically we have to rotate this molecule. Okay, so let us first draw this properly in a straight chain form, and then we will rotate. Okay, so double bond methyl, here CH3 is below the plane. Okay, and then there are 2 carbons, and then there is aldehyde. Okay, so this is what we are going to do. We are rotating it like this. This entire molecule we are rotating it 180 degree out of plane. Okay, so what will happen now? After rotation, what we will get? This carbon will go down, so it will become like this. Okay, and then there are 2 carbons. Okay, and now this methyl, after rotation, it was below the plane, it will go above the plane. Okay, and then double bond like this. Okay, and then okay, so this is the product, and then after this you do reduction. NaBH4, what will get reduced? It does not reduce double bond, it will reduce aldehyde. Okay, so aldehyde will be reduced to alcohol. Methyl is above the plane, double bond, and ethyl group. Okay, so the correct answer will be what? Here the correct answer is okay, the correct answer here, it is what? It is option 3. Okay, so you have to see the position of the double bond, that was very important. Okay, so the correct answer here is what? Option 3. Okay, here there are 3 carbon and no H. Okay, I hope you have understood this solution. Thank you.